South Park just exposed Fox News in the wildest way possible, and fans are calling it one of the most explosive episodes in years.
He's f***ing Satan. Karen, what do you think?
I think the president is definitely f***ing Satan, and I love it.
Season 27, Episode 4, Walk is Dead, didn't just poke fun at politics, it went full chaos mode. What started with the kids obsessing over Labubu toys spiraled into a capitalist nightmare, a satanic baby shower, and somehow even pulled the president into the madness. And right in the middle of all that insanity, Fox News. From Sean Hannity to Peter Ducey to even Kid Rock, South Park dragged them all into the fire, turning media spin and hypocrisy into the ultimate punchline.
You're watching Fox News. The president has just returned from his historic tariff summit overseas. There's the president now looking handsome as ever. Oh, and there's the Prince of Darkness, who's been traveling with the president as of late.
So what exactly did South Park do to Fox News that has everyone talking? And why is Walk is Dead already being called one of the boldest chapters in the show's history? Let's break it down. It all started like any other South Park episode, with something small, silly, and harmless. The kids were obsessed with a new toy called Labubu, those weird little collectible blind box figures that everyone suddenly has to have. At first, it was just the usual schoolyard chaos. Kids bragging about who had the rarest one, friendships collapsing over accusations of knockoffs, and Butters, as always, stuck in the middle of it.
We call the demonic forces! Appear before us at my birthday party! This is so cool! Ta-da!
But this is South Park, and nothing ever stays innocent for long. Within minutes, a harmless toy craze spiraled into one of the wildest political parodies the show has ever done, pulling in Donald Trump, Satan, and, of course, Fox News.
The president has made his way off of Air Force One and will now speak to a diverse crowd of reporters. Over here,
Mr. President, how did the tariff meetings go?
They went great, buddy!
At the heart of it, Walk is Dead wasn't just about kids fighting over plastic toys. It was a setup for something much bigger, a full-blown roast of Fox News and its blind loyalty to Trump. South Park has always loved turning absurd headlines into outrageous storylines, but this time they pushed it even further. They took the idea of media spin, cranked it up to nuclear levels, and then tied it all together with a satanic baby shower. Yes, you read that right, a satanic baby shower.
we're all dying to know something. Your wife Melania has been staying in New York and away from the White House.
That's right.
Well, what Fox News really wants to know is, are you f***ing Satan?
Let's start with Butters, poor Butters. He thinks he's finally getting his big moment when Red invites him to her birthday party. But there's a catch. She only wants him there if he brings a rare Labubu. Suddenly, Butters is stuck in a nightmare of mystery boxes, tariffs, and impossible odds. He's dropping hundreds of dollars trying to get the perfect figure, and every time he thinks he's close, the price goes up again. It's capitalism at its most ridiculous. A perfect parody of how consumerism traps people in endless cycles of spending for validation. And all the while, Red isn't interested in him, just in his toy. That's South Park's genius. Take a silly playground obsession and turn it into a scathing critique of greed and exploitation.
Pretty much the whole country thinks you're f***ing Satan now.
I'm not f***ing Satan.
Can we go, please?
But while Butters is sinking into debt over a toy, the real insanity kicks off at the White House. Out of nowhere, the storyline collides with Trump and Satan, and suddenly we're in a world where the president is accused of literally hooking up with the devil. It sounds insane, but that's the point. South Park doesn't just exaggerate reality, they show how close reality already is to absurdity. And this is where Fox News enters the picture. Instead of questioning or challenging Trump in the show, Fox News pundits become cheerleaders. They're not watchdogs, they're not journalists, they're hype men, practically begging him to admit the rumors. You get this press conference scene where Peter Ducey stands at the podium and asks the most absurd question possible. Are you f***ing Satan? It should be ridiculous, but the way South Park frames it, it feels almost too real. The point is clear. Fox isn't there to hold power accountable. They're there to spin, to praise, and to defend no matter what. Even if the scandal is the president literally having Satan's baby.
Oh, come on, President Trump. With everything you've been doing, pretty much the whole country thinks you're f***ing Satan now.
I'm not f***ing Satan.
Can we go, please?
And then comes the mid-episode bombshell. Satan is pregnant. Not only that, but the father is Donald J. Trump. That's when the episode goes from crazy to completely unhinged. You'd think this would be the end for Trump, but nope. Fox News takes the story, flips it around, and celebrates it like it's the greatest achievement in presidential history. Hannity is fist-pumping on air. The Fox and Friends crew are literally in tears of joy. They spin it as proof of Trump's strength, loyalty, and uniqueness. What should be a scandal becomes a victory lap, and South Park hammers home the point. When media is this loyal, nothing is off limits.
Oh my god, the president is doing things no other president has done before. I love him.
The wildest part is how far they push the loyalty gag. Even Kid Rock shows up for a cameo, praising Trump for doing things no other president has done before. It's absurd and hilarious, but also painfully on point. South Park is saying that no matter how extreme or bizarre Trump's behavior is, there will always be people willing to clap for it, and Fox News will always find a way to spin it into something positive.
Fox News alert! As debates on American tariffs continue, the question on every American's mind tonight, is President Trump Satan? The president's been seen less and less with his wife and more often with his new pal.
Meanwhile, back in South Park, the Labubu chaos keeps escalating. Kids are breaking friendships, families are draining bank accounts, and Butters is basically losing his mind trying to get that one rare toy. The symbolism is obvious. Consumer culture eats people alive while media distractions keep everyone too busy to notice. Every dollar spent, every tantrum thrown, is just fueling the bigger circus. And when Satan's baby shower finally arrives, it feels like the perfect collision of all these absurdities. Toys, capitalism, politics, and media hype all mashed together into one chaotic, satirical explosion.
We've been together for months, and I want to leave him, but I can't, because I'm pregnant.
He's pregnant?
By the end, Fox News isn't just exposed, it's demolished. South Park doesn't show it as a news network. They show it as a cheer squad so blinded by loyalty that even the most outrageous scandal becomes a reason to celebrate. And that's what makes the satire sting so much. It's not just exaggerated comedy, it's a mirror. It's South Park holding up a cartoon reflection of how ridiculous things already are. And that's why fans can't stop talking about this episode. It wasn't just funny, it was sharp, brutal, and unforgettable. Fox News got exposed, Trump got roasted, and Butters probably still doesn't have Red as his girlfriend, but that's South Park. Nobody wins, everyone gets torched, and the audience can't stop laughing.